Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We're going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell. Know each and every time I drop a video and be the first one to comment, baby. And tell me what's on your mind. So what's going on? It's almost Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Are you celebrating? Are you going to be alone? Or it's just another day in the neighborhood? So you guys tell me what's up and what's popping with y'all. So we gonna talk about love and hip hop Hollywood. It is going down. Summer Bunny, ooh, Lord have mercy. She done chasing down A1. She's chasing down that check too as well. She wants some self-respect. She wants people to respect her, not call her names, and not call her, what she be out here doing with these fellas that are married and got girlfriends. She be out here with them and she wants to be respected, and she just keeps crying. It seems like she's searching for some empathy. She's searching for someone to have a good heart. She's searching for someone to help her, and it ain't gonna be that way. You're gonna have to help yourself, girl. We got Black China. She comes through. Black China look like she's calm. She looks like she's numb. I don't know what's going on with Black China, but she doesn't look like she's energetic. She looks like, there's some soul missing from her. I'm like, what's going on, Black China? Where your soul at, girl? I don't see nothing but a statue, baby. You gorgeous and beautiful and everything, but you know what? She's trying to bring some sisterly love together. Then we find out that Lyrica is out here talking about people's complexion. We know Brittany B ain't the best person in the world, but why you gotta talk about her complexion? You could talk about everything else about, Brittany B. You didn't have to bring her complexion. Yes, she did question whether A1 was the father of your child, which the whole world, half of the cast did too as well. You came at her. I don't know why you have to bring up her complexion. What does her complexion got to do with anything of you insulting her? So, like, what's going on? What you doing out here? Like, why are you acting like that, Lyrica? You got a lot going on. It's just like, girl, the last thing you need to do is come out here and look like a colorist and basically cracking on another woman's complexion. Crack on everything else about her. Read her rights, but you ain't got to read her about her complexion. And what are you going to read her about her complexion for? What you think about her complexion? What you saying about her complexion? What's good with that? That's what we want to know. Let's find out that situation. And we see Apple Watch. She's going in. Hey, what's up, T Mills? How you doing? I know. I'm glad that you here, and bless you, baby. So you have, Apple's going crazy. You guys already know. We be trying to support Apple, help her, basically give her uplifting words and wishing her the best, even say a prayer for her. But she's out here doing the most. She is intoxicated. She's drunk. She's fighting. She's pulling off her wig. She's doing way too much. She needs some help. She needs some therapy ASAP. And you know what? She got to get help. She got to get help sooner or later. I'm glad that her son has a scholarship and he's somewhere away from his mother, and hopefully he goes into the NFL. I don't know, but we already know that Apple has been through the most. She already told us that she had to turn some tricks, actually to have a place to stay, baby. Hey, what's up, Tia? How you doing, girl? What's going on? Oh my goodness, Apple Watch. We riding for Apple Watch, boy. She just doing the most. She's out here in the media fighting too as well. It's like, damn, it's just like you see the opportunity and you see just Apple slipping away. She don't even look the same. That alcohol can get a hold of you, boy, and don't let you go, especially with her past. I was just like, OMG, and A1 trying to act like he don't know who Summer Bunny is. He know who she is. Act like, oh, why is she around? You shouldn't have been promising her nothing. You shouldn't have been kissing her. You shouldn't have been having pillow talk with her. You shouldn't have laid up with her. You should have paid her to leave and not come back, but you didn't. You promised her some things, and she's coming after you for it. So, I hope she don't blow her opportunity. I hope she just stays alive. At this point, we just hope Apple stays alive, because what she's doing to her body with the surgery, and then now just the abuse that she's doing to herself, but it's a generational curse that came from her mama, grandmama, and then how she had to survive in these streets. She really needs some help, and that's what makes it hard about some of these shows we be watching. You want to go in and just joke, crack, and laugh, but you really see mental illness. Like, damn. And they be exploiting these people, and they need to pay them for their exploitation. Pay them the right type of money, for real. I'm just like, and A1, yeah, he is a sleaze bag. And then Lyric is a sleaze bag too as well. She got a whole man out here, allegedly. And Mr. Ray's out here talking about she got a whole man. I didn't hear Mr. Ray say on last episode that, Lyrica told him that she got a whole man, she got a whole boo, and they doing a thing. I'm like, okay. So A1's like, he's all right with the situation. I don't know if they got an open marriage or what the case may be. They still love each other. It's for TV, it's for rating. I don't know, but they be doing the most in their relationship, and hopefully it survives with them staying intact mentally, because it's just way too much. It's like watching little kids do the damn thing. I'm like, what's going on? And then I'm just like, oh no. I just can't get over Lyrica talking about, Brittany B's complexion. And I think that was wrong and low down and dirty. And that ain't right. And why she trying to read somebody on their complexion? Do she think she's better because she's a different complexion? Like, what's going on with that situation? And Brittany B ain't the best person in the world either. She's another broken person. She's another person with PTSD. But yet, you stop following Lyrica around. Stop worrying about if Lyrica wants to be your friend. If she wants to hang out with you or whatever. I know you got to do something for content. I know you got to give them something. But you be doing the most. Like, you really up Lyrica's tail. Like, you know what? Go to church with your mama. Let us meet the people in your neighborhood. Let us meet your brother that's locked up. Like, come on. Like, give us more than you just chasing around Lyrica and want to fight her because, she don't want to do music with you and she don't want to call you her friend. Ray is always in somebody's business. Yes, he's in somebody's business all the time. He stay in the business. I just like, he be doing too what? Mr. Ray looks depressed, and Mr. Ray looks like something's going on with him. He looked like something's happening to him, like he's bloated, or like, he's taking some medication that is bloating him. I don't know, but he just looks very different. Brittany B gets on my nerves. Oh, Lord have mercy, she does. And she be doing the most too as well. I mean, like, damn, who cares about the situation with Lyrica and whether she wants to be your friend and not to write music, Do your thing. You just did a song with Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo, new song, Control, Out of Control, whatever it is. I think it was a good bop, a good beat. I liked her lyrics. I liked the dude that came out. And Brittany, she did okay on it, but you couldn't really hear her because she was low. But who's ever singing the chorus, the chorus needed to be more loud. But she did the damn thing. I was happy for Yo-Yo getting back out here. And allegedly, Yo-Yo and Apple's supposed to get into an altercation. I hope that doesn't happen, but that's allegedly. So we'll see what happens with that situation. I was just like, T-Million's cancer. Oh, I hope not. I hope he doesn't. Brittany B reminds me of Pooch from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She's obsessed with Lyrica just like Pooch was obsessed with Corley Red. You got it. Facts. And we got Yo-Yo. She's out here promoting her music. She's going to do a listening party too as well. Hey, Levon, how you doing? What's going on, Levani? What's good? How you guys doing? The holidays are here, baby. I'm just like, the holidays got me drained. And I don't even celebrate the holidays like that. But I'm drained. So it is what it is. It's good to see all y'all in the building. Thank you for coming through. So Yo-Yo is promoting her song and her music. She's trying to do the damn thing. And she's coming out. It's called Control Out. Out of Control. I think it's called Out of Control. But the song was a bop. The song was good. I mean, like, she made music that was up to date and also classic too at the same time. So I hope it actually picks up. I'm actually going to get her music because I gotta support Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo's doing a damn thing, and she see what's going on with Apple. She's trying her best to help her, but it is what it is with that situation. I was just like, And we learned that Yo-Yo used to sit in the bathroom and she used to write her rhymes on a typewriter. Happy holidays to you too, baby. And she used to sit on a typewriter. You know she knows how to write. You know she can write a book. She can write a story. She can write poems because she started off on a typewriter. And you know if you mess up on a typewriter, oh my God, if you don't have whiteout or all that other stuff or that sheet to type over it, you'll be typing. And you have to be very accurate when you on a typewriter. And so that's when she started to rap. And her mother went down to the secondhand store, brought her daughter a typewriter, and that typewriter has blessed her daughter for years and encouraged her to do music and write music. So go ahead, Yo-Yo, do your thing. Your daughters are doing their damn thing too as well. You go ahead trying to be the mama bear on the show and trying to be, help the young ladies out in this industry, in this business. Yo-Yo needs to do a song with Ice Cube and put some West Coast female rappers on the album. Bring female rappers back together. That would be cool. That is actually a wonderful suggestion. For real, for real. That sounds so good. That sounds on point. But just getting Ice Cube on board, because Ice Cube apologized, to John Witherspoon, R.I.P. He apologized to John Witherspoon because he wished he would have made Friday before he passed on, because there was so many different things why the other Friday, a new Friday couldn't be made. So that was some issues too as well. But Yo-Yo been writing lyrics since she was a baby girl. I was like, go ahead, Yo-Yo, do your thing. We got TT, she's cool with Apple, Watts, because they have the same type of issue, situation with the substance. In that case, Ice Cube owes Yo-Yo a head. Yes, he does. Amen to that. Yes, he owe her something. For real. Well, it'll be nice. It'll call taking care of your people, helping your people, especially when they're out here and they're getting a little buzz and they're getting a little bop and they're on TV. This is when you scoop in. And I'm so happy that we got to see, Tiara said that she's doing music. She got an EP coming out. We've been saying that this is episode 17. We've been saying that TT needs to put some music out, and we got Yo-Yo. She already put music out. Mickey, he did like 2 songs already on the show. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. With that, Yo-Yo can do some songs. Yep, I already read that. So yeah, so TT's there, and basically TT's the only one that sit there is defending A1, because she was like, well, Mr. Ray be running his mouth, so therefore he's talking about her kid, her child, and he might not be the father, whatever the case may be. So she's on A1 side that he needs to get that little tap. But Paris and Nicki Baby and Apple are basically on Ray's side, because they feel like he shouldn't have did that at all, because everybody else been talking about it. You can't pick and choose who you gonna hit, and that's where Paris is coming from. And they think Ray is so innocent and so tiny and so little and blasé, not little, but so feminine or whatever, that they feel like it was a bad thing for A1 to do. But everybody was coming for A1, and he didn't get a chance, or he wasn't that close to put his hands on him, and plus he probably wasn't. Ray was an easy target, an easy hit. But then again, he's standing right there, and you find out that he's talking about your son and whether you're the father or not, so it can go down. Or you already know Zelly Swag was instigating that situation. I was like, So we have that going on, and Paris is basically saying A1 shouldn't have did that, but Zell did instigate the situation, and they going on and on and on. And then it was so funny when Paris said that Apple Watts needs to change her name to the Weather Girl. She needs to change herself to Splash, because she's always getting splashed on, because she explained the story that she got hit with juice when it came to Mr. Ray and A1, and it was a situation, but basically she let the ladies know that A1 knows from Mr. Ray that Lyrica's been cheating with this other guy. She met him up in a hotel, and they was doing the damn thing, and she got a whole man on the other side, and A1's okay with it, because he has done so much stuff out here in these streets that it's okay, no problem. I was like, I didn't hear that last episode where Ray said that that Lyrica confirmed that they had sex and it was in a hotel room. I was like, wait, they doing way too much information, baby. I was like, that's not what Ray said. So whatever the case may be, A1 ain't taking it personal right now, but I guess on the season finale we gonna hear about it. But Lyrica got a whole man, girlfriend. We ain't trying to feel sorry for you out here crying and moving and emptying out horses and everything like that. Talking about you staying in a hotel, you want to just get to know each other again. But if you got a whole man, what you doing out here? I mean, they be doing the most. I'm telling you. For real, they be doing the most like it ain't nobody's business. And we got Nicki Baby in the building. We got TT telling Apple that she needs to hook up with Nicki Baby. They can do some business together. What type of business? Dancing in a strip club. We know Nicki Baby's last boyfriend, he was charged with all types of crimes and innuendos out there. Could be trafficking or not. So, the last thing, Apple needs to be on the stage dancing and around alcohol and any narcotics, but she got to make her living, and she hasn't put no money out either. And I was just like, damn, you be feeling bad for Apple. So we'll see what happens with that situation. I was just like, I'm like, you feel bad for her because you just be like, damn, girl, I just wish you can get it together because everything is set up for you to get it right. But her past and her childhood that mess Apple up because she is a loyal person, especially if you good to her. But it is what it is. Yo-Yo can do some songs with some of the female rappers today like Iggy Azalea, Queen, Megan Stallion, Carly B, Nicki Minaj, and Cash Doll. Yeah, she could if they want to do music with her because there's like a gap between the generations sometimes when it comes to music, where people think the old school want to take from them and use them, and they don't know music anymore. Then the new school is like, they ain't about it, they ain't drip. So we'll see. That would be awesome if that can actually happen too as well. But somebody got to come with the bag, so they got to be a bag because people, instead of putting music together that can actually last a lifetime and be actually a classic, like Yo-Yo's coming back out because of what she has done in her career. Maybe they can learn something from her, but we'll see what it happens because sometimes you can't tell a mother sucker nothing. They don't want to listen, they don't want to hear it, they ain't about it. And Tiara needs to get her stuff together. Yes, sir. For real. Mr. Ray got all that mouth. Somebody's going to get him one day. Couldn't tell he was about to get that laugh. Crazy. He couldn't tell he was about to get hit. He had no idea that he was in a bad situation. I was like, Ray, you just sitting there and somebody's accusing you of saying that he ain't the father in front of his girl, in front of his wife, and she's talking smack too as well. Like, you better get up. You better stand up. And K Michelle be putting out music on. Yeah, she be putting out music too, and she be singing too as well, and she be showing that she wants to do country music. So she's actually trying to make something out of the platform, bring the drama but bring the music. And even Brittany, we seen her perform twice, and she did a song with Yo-Yo, and she was happy to do a song with Yo-Yo. See, like she's not well-known rapper, but at least she was open to it, and she respected Yo-Yo too as well, and Yo-Yo respected her. So if we can get the legends with the new legends, and they have that respect for each other and their craft, it'll be awesome. Because all we hear about is this rapper beefing with that one, this female beefing with that one. Oh no, I'm not your friend, I'm not following you, I don't like you. Like, come on, what about the music? What about the hits? What about the charts? What about the music that's going to pay for the rest of your life and pay for the rest of your children, your grandchildren's life, that you can put out there and own your masters? We don't care about you unfollowing this one, or you dancing with this one, or you having sex with this one. Put some music out. How do you think Chris Brown still make it? Because he keeps putting music out. He ain't never gonna be left behind. Drake ain't gonna never be left behind. They keep putting music out. Nicki Minaj, she keeps putting music out too as well, but then she stopped for a little bit. So let me just get off my rant of talking about these these rappers. K Michelle always putting out music. Yes, she does. She don't play around. Hey, Black Bruce Wayne Jr. Hey guys, check out Black Wayne Bruce channel. He's mad cool. He's mad down to earth. Show him some love. He's a cool dude. Thank you for coming through, Black Bruce Wayne Jr. He's mad cool. He's mad down to earth. Hey Murray, why don't you post so I can see my notification bell? I guess you gotta hit the notification bell, take me off, and then put me back on. And it happens a lot with a lot of people, so that's why I put it on I put my videos that I upload on my community wall too, so people can, if you don't get a notification, you'll get, it'll come up when you come on YouTube on your community wall. So yeah, I've been having this problem for years. They're trying to keep a sister down, but they can't, because they still find their way to me. We find our way to each other, no matter what they be out here trying to do. I've been going with the notification problem for so long, baby, so long. T Millions, hey, T Millions, Yo-Yo should hook up with Timbaland. That would be awesome too as well. That would be awesome. Yo-Yo and some other old school rappers too as well, and get like 3 old school females and 2 new school females and put them together, and then get somebody to do the beat. Timbaland is perfect to do the beat. I'm telling you, make some good, because if what's his name can put out music like he did, anybody can. Thank you, Mary Jane. I'm at work, but listening to everyone. Hey, that, no problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hardworking man, too. Lonnie Love was talking about every black man in jail. They don't got a job. Yes, they do. They work. They got a job, and they got a family. Thank you very much, Lonnie Love. You've been doing way too much. I hate talking about her, too. So, Nicki Minaj lost her mind. She's doing she's doing DJ Quick. Yeah, but we got to get DJ Quick with somebody new. DJ Quick is actually awesome, and I read his book and his story. DJ Quick is my man. He's on point. And so we got Brittany B. She meets up with Black China and she wants to talk about, first thing she talks about, what? Lyrica. I can't stand Lyrica. I don't want to work with her. I don't know if you work with her. Blase and the third. All this other stuff. And she's been talking about me. And then we find out that Lyrica's out here making, comments about people's complexion. And I was like, girl, why you do that, Lyrica? Why would you even go there? You know what happened with the other girl that was on, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She got kicked off the show because of her colorist statements. It's been so long ago, I can't even think of her name anymore. I know she used to. So she said this. I mean, I don't know. She could crack on her all she wants, but why you gotta talk about her complexion? Why do you gotta say something? What are you gonna say? What, her skin color's ugly, but you don't like the color of her tone? You don't like the color of her skin? Chocolate, dark, almond, honey with a little caramel mixed together with a little dark chocolate with a Snickers bar. You saying something's wrong with her complexion? What you trying to say, Lyrica? You can crack on everything like you have been, but you don't need to be another black woman on TV talking about another woman's complexion. Talk about everything else, but don't talk about her complexion, okay? Let's get that together. And you need to get your shit together for real, Lyrica. This whole situation with you and A1 and back and forth and these games that you be playing, your marriage is really gonna take a downfall. You guys keep playing and dipping and dapping with this person because something will come home to one of y'all. And then on top of that, your mama need to get in and talk to you because you just think you know it all, girlfriend, and you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't be where A1 would continue to embarrass you and dog you out the way he does. But Brittany B is obsessed and she be doing way too much, but she need a storyline, and you know that, and you feed into it. Just ignore her. Why are you on IG? Because you know that we're gonna bring it up. It's gonna be posted on the show. We're gonna talk about it. If you know you're going, Love and Hip Hop is gonna copy what you say on IG and put it on TV, make sure you don't mention nothing about somebody's complexion. You don't do that kind of crap in public. Like, what's wrong with you? You don't even need to take a class, an etiquette history class on how do's and don'ts of black women. Let me stop. Let me stop. I was like, yo, another colorist? We got another colorist? What's going on? And so moving on from that situation, we have Lyrica, posting about Brittany B, talking about get a life, calling her ugly, saying she's a tag along and all this other stuff. And basically, Lyrica is done with Brittany B because Brittany B is always coming at her for some reason. And just because Lyrica's best friend doesn't like, Brittany B is a problem. Just because Lyrica didn't jump in when Zell and Paris was coming at Brittany B, she thinks that Lyrica is supposed to. She don't know you like that. You ain't her girl like that. You clearly, you guys ain't friends, and you just was on talking terms. So she's doing the most, and this is her storyline is coming for Lyrica. So that's her storyline. You know what I mean? So that's what it's gonna be. And Lyrica also posted an old photo of her and Brittany and said Brittany was always her ugly friend. I know she did. That was so messed up. It was so messed up. I was like, damn, I was like, they're doing the most. I was like, girl, you got a baby at home. You got a wayward husband, and you on here arguing with this one. You got Summer Bunny that want to, not want to get that head up with you. I was like, this is way too much, and we ain't getting no music from you. Like, you're doing too much for no reason. Like, sometimes you got to play people dust, but it's a storyline for both of them because we're going to get tired of Lyrica and A1 and their relationship problems. I'm already tired of it. I'm already done. Brittany B cannot talk about anybody's looks. Well, she said Lyrica, done got, a botched surgery job. I was like, yo, they're doing way too much. I guess Brittany B is talking about figuring out, who's Ocean's father, whatever the case may be. So, she's stepping over her bounds and doing this shit too as well. She's asking for the smoke, but it looked like Lyrica wanted to bring her that smoke. It looked like Lyrica was ready to go. If A1's out here slapping, Ray, Lyrica's ready to jump in and get something going. I don't know if Brittany B was scared or not, but it didn't look like she wanted some of that. And Black China looked like her soul was flying around the room and she just didn't know what was going on in the situation. I was just like, miss me with all that. I was like, yo. And so now we get to Yo-Yo's listening party. The music and the song that she played and the way that she performed on stage was good. She did the breast shake too as well. And we have, Trish, she's back in the building and she's warning Brittany that, Lyrica and A1, they're holding hands. I thought they broke up because, Ray said that Lyrica was cheating at a whole nother man. Like, she's all in somebody's business, knowing right now, she done got kicked out the last event and everybody in there ain't her friend, but she she knows that Brittany B is her friend and she's bringing her to drama. And Brittany B is like, well, I can't tell with Lyrica. Lyrica is always lying. Everything is fabricated. Everything's just a lie. You know, she's just the fake Lyrica, the fake relationship, the fake everything. We don't know what's true and what's not. I was like, girl, you do too much studying. You need to study something else, baby. Like study Apple Watts and get her clean and take that drink out of her hand. But you know you can't do that because Apple Watts is going to turn up. I'm like, what is going on? Lyrica needs music to get with Timbaland and write some music for him. Yeah, she does. That would be good. In the Disney Channel, she could do a whole lot with, you know, she got the skills and she got the talent, but she's so busy with all this chaos and just to keep a storyline of love and hip hop Hollywood that, you know, Disney just dropped a whole new channel, a whole new stream system, a whole new stream, and she could do a lot more. Her and A1 could bring their career to the top if they wasn't doing all this, you know, fugazi stuff just for these pennies and these quarters, because I know they're not getting the top dollar. But what I do like about this show is everybody films with each other, so that's cool, because usually when they have the big stars on the show, oh, I'm not going to film with that person, I'm not going to go to this event. Anytime there's an event, everybody shows up, and that's what I like. Yeah, it doesn't prove that they're friends. It prove that they was cool at one point in time. T Million's Britney legs look like Mr. back legs. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I miss Rockstar. I do. I liked Rockstar. I liked him. He got on my nerves too as well, because I was out here defending Lyrica. Like, no, don't talk about Lyrica like that. Lyrica done a whole 360 to a 180 to 190 and back around with a 360. Now she's at 180. I'm like, Lyrica, I don't know no more. Lyrica, I don't know. You doing way too much. And so Yo, she performs, she looks nice, she's doing the damn thing, and then, you know, Summer Bunny's outside, she's doing this, she's doing that. I was like, yo. So, and then Apple Watts was like, I don't know why they call her Summer Bunny. Her name should be Winter, because ain't nothing sunny about her. So, you know, Summer Bunny, she's still trying to get her paycheck. She's still trying to get her dollar, and she's still trying to, I guess, that dream that A1 sold her, she you know, she wants part of it, and she wants to be where Lyric is at. I have no idea, but A1's supposed to be one and done with her. No, he had her multiple times, because this is why this is happening, and plus you need a check too as well. And she did the same thing that Cardi B got on, you know, TMZ and started crying. I don't know why she cares about what people think about her, because if she cared about what people think about her, she would move a whole nother way and do things very differently, and we will hear some music from you. How come we haven't had no music from you? You worrying about what they're saying under your comments. You know, start a rap and start a sing and start a dance and show us that you got some talents other than what, you know, we heard your talent is out here in these streets. So she shows up and she wants to talk to Lyrica. She don't want to talk to Lyrica. She want to fire. Why you want to talk to A1's girlfriend? Oh, because she was leaving comments. Of course you're gonna leave comments. You done slept with her husband. Like, get it together. What's wrong with you? Are you loopy? You on drugs, baby? Like, what's going on? They all doing drugs? Are we the only sane people watching this? Trish looks good. What's going on with her and Akon now? I don't know. They're supposed to be separating, divorced. I don't know if they're back together or not. He didn't mention her in his last interview, but I couldn't watch the whole interview because it was kind of boring. And so, you know, A1 is upset. He don't know why she's around. He's done with her. Well, you should have paid her. You should have made sure she was well compensated, because since she wanted to be cheap and you wanted to lie and you wanted to treat her like she was your woman, put her in hotels and feed her chocolates and give her champagne and fly her around the world. And so, I don't know if he flew her around the world, but told her you could help her with her career. And so now she's here. She's coming to collect. I was like, she's coming to get her money, baby. I was like, Trish, did Akon mention any of his wife Trish sticks with Akon? I don't know if I don't know which number she is, but he didn't mention any of his wife, because I don't think he was more talking about, you know, his legacy than anything else. And then it probably got to his wife it probably did get to him talking about his wives, but, you know, it was like, I was at work, too much was going on. So, but Akon, and I don't know, but she's still, Trish is still doing the damn thing. She's still on the show, coming into drama. Ain't nobody put hands on her yet. So, she still got that Akon protection money because she, and so we got Apple Watch. We have Summer Bunny. She's out here talking about, oh my God, these people are in my comments. Girl, you want them to be in your comments. That's why you go on IG Live and talk about them. You was on IG Live with everybody on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. You want the attention. If they didn't come into your live, you would probably be on top of a building. So miss me with all that. So now she comes through with nice color on her though, but she's trying to get her money. She's trying to get her camera time, and it's allegedly that she's kicked off the show and she won't be coming back. So we'll see. And she's not supposed to be coming to the reunion. And Apple Watts is upset now. She wants to get Summer Bunny because Summer Bunny's disrespectful. Apple Watts said that she already beat her up and she gonna get some more, and she ain't slick, and they came here to try to jump Lyrica, and they knew that we was here. So this is a setup. No, it's not a setup. Yo invited her. Yo told all y'all that she's inviting everybody because she ain't got no beef. And so, Apple feels a certain type of way about that situation because she goes, why would Yo invite, Summer when she knows that we got beef? So I don't know if it's going to come out or is it going to be a race that, Apple and Yo actually had an altercation. I hope it's not true. I will see the interview he did with the Breakfast Club. Akon, I cannot lie, he did help discover a lot of people. Oh yes, he did, and he made his money, and he did it the smart way. And so A1 and Lyrica are out here just watching Apple go crazy. Apple's taking off her shoes, she's yelling, she's screaming, she wants that head up. She act like she's sleeping with A1 and Lyrica. She acts like she's a part of their triangle. She got that back to the fullest. They ain't wrote her no songs, they ain't did no hit for her. I guess having her as a friend on this show is worth her while. But if I was her, I would move on and mind my business, take care of my children, and make sure my son get that scholarship and go to the NFL. That's what she needs to be doing. And I don't know who be watching her kids when she be out here wilding and acting up. I know when she first got on the show, she had a nanny, but evidently she needs some help and some support because she doesn't know how to be a mother. She don't know how to love like that. She don't know none of that because she didn't have none of it. So it's a sad situation. Yeah, he did a lot. Akon put on everybody. Akon made millions, and brought electricity to his country and all types of different stuff. Not like they didn't have electricity. He made it more economical for everyone to actually have it too as well, and some other stuff. I guess he built villages after villages or towns after towns. And so we got Apple Watches here. She done pulled off her wig. She's yelling and screaming, I'm gonna get there, I'll take my wig off. And she's doing the most, like, oh Lord, more than alcoholic, it's kind of mixed with a little bit of some of that stimulus. I don't know what's going on. She's doing the most, and she don't care. She don't care that she's at Yo-Yo's event. She don't care what's going on. She wants to get outside. She wants to get to Summer. Like, I don't know, you doing way too much. and I don't know if you're getting paid that much, especially when you gotta miss a gig, with Yo-Yo and Brittany B to go dance. So evidently they ain't paying you that much. So you don't need to be doing that much. She's doing way too much. I was like, yo, She had that wig. She took that wig off. I was just like, What happened to the lady who was watching Apple's kids? I don't know. I haven't seen her this season or last season, but I know in the beginning she did have a kid. And Yo-Yo is kind of pissed. She's upset. She was like, I can invite anybody to my party. And you know what? She don't want to make a big deal out of it, but she knows it's Apple. And, it seems like Summer or Winter, she can't come into the party. Now Summer Bunny, she gets mad, she gets upset, and she's throwing her shoes, taking the shoes off. She's threatening production. She wants to fight them too because she wants to get to Lyrica. She wants Lyrica bad. Lyrica must have wrote some terrible things in her comments. Lyrica must have had her crying even more. Akon got many wives. She ain't the favorite. That's why Trish is on Love and Hip Hop to learn how to cook fufu. And so we have Trish. She comes through. Her braids look really nice. Whoever did Trish braids look really nice. So now Trish is going over there to tell Lyrica and Apple that, oh my goodness, Summer's out there crying and she's looking for you, Lyrica. And she's like, I feel so bad for her. And I was like, why you feel bad for her? She done slept with my husband. She done talked about me. She done said this. You better get out the way. Apple Watch is ready to take her anger and her frustration out on Trish because she can't get to Summer. So I'm like, OMG, Trish, back up. Take a break. Where's Mickey at? Mickey done disappeared. He done got out the building. Apple done already said that she gonna be going crazy. Hey, Miss Woods, how you doing? What's up, Woods? What's going on? I don't know if Trish got any kids because she never mentioned any kids. She never mentioned any kids, so I don't know. And we have Ray J and Brandy. They're gonna be teaming up and making a group together. And it's not going to be Brandy's little brother no more. It's going to be Ray J's sister Brandy. Remember I was telling you guys that Ray J is more popular than Brandy. So it's like the things that Ray J has done business wise and how he's been on TV. He's done hosted shows, events, and he has different products that he's selling and branding too as well. So it's like, you know, Brandy she even agree with me that, you know what, I don't have a problem with being Ray J little sister or Ray J's sister. So, you know, Brandy and Ray J. And so, you know, she's happy. And, you know, they seem mad cool. Trish hair was popping. And and in the black, yes, the black, her hair being slicked down in the back and then in the front in the long braids. I don't know if it was a wig or if it was actual braids because like these wigs be looking good, baby. Let me tell you. Hey, Bosh. Hey, Phil. How you doing? But he's getting famous now for the wrong reason. Yes, I know. He wasn't prepared for this situation to come out. But that's why Mama Norwood is trying to come through and try to, you know, change the situation up. And then Ray tells, you know, Brandy that he's going to be going on tour with Immature, and Ray J and Brandy used to sing backup for Immature too as well, and Ray J used to play the bass. And then we know that that is not funny, but Brandy hit Jerome with a book and and his eye popped out. I was like, oh Lord have mercy. And she's kind of nervous to be around Immature again because she don't know if he has any animosity towards her and all of that stuff. I was like, damn, Brandy, you done hit him with a book. She said low-key had a crush on him. I was like, you popped his eye out. He had to wear an eye patch. You know, you're running people over and you're getting into accidents and shit. Like, what's going on, Brandy? Calm down. Take it easy. I met Black Bruce Wayne Jr. I met Brandy. She's so nice. She seems like she's a nice person too as well. And she looks totally different. Like her and Ray J, you know, you can see the love and the friendship that they have as brother and sister. And it's special to see too as well. We already know Princess does not want Ray J to go on tour with Immature. And she damn sure don't want Ray J to go on tour with Brandy. Because they don't get along. They don't like each other. I was like, and they're going to be remixing a new song called Best Friend. So we'll see how it happens. See how that goes down. Ray J's going to do a concert with Immature. And if it goes well, they go on the road. But we already know it's alleged that he's not going on tour with Immature. So. Miss Woods, I can't wait for next week seeing Immature perform together. I'm so excited. I was thinking about the same thing, and I hope they give us the music. They give us, you know, actually them singing, and the lighting and everything is perfect, and the sound equipment sounds good too as well, because every time they be doing these reeky deeky performances, it sounds terrible. So hopefully they give us something. They give us what we want. They actually at least give us 3 minutes or 4 minutes. That would be very good. For real, for real. Immature is going to be performing. Yeah, they're going to be performing on the next... are they coming to your town, Tia? They're going to be performing on the show next week. I always thought Immature was underrated. They can actually sing. They're actually a really good group. I like their music, how they harmonize together. It's really good. And Brandy, she's feeling a certain type of way about Jerome. You know, she's feeling like, damn, I feel bad. Phil, Levon, I hope not. That would suck for Ray J if that's true. I don't even know what you said, Levon. Is his eye okay now? I think his eye is okay. His eye looks okay. Ray J and Brandy should call themselves R&B. That's not bad. And they singing R&B. And they've been singing R&B for years. I'm just like, yep, she put Jerome's eye up, poor thing. And she feels bad about it. You see how she's talking about it in 2019. She feels a certain type of way. And we have Black China. She meets up with Lyrica. And I swear Black China looked like her soul's going like there's nothing there. I don't know what's going on with Black China. She looks like a doll, maybe like a porcelain doll. That's what she looks like. I don't know what's going on with Black China. And then Lyrica's basically telling the story that she met up, she seen Summer Bunny. Summer Bunny tried to cry and act like, oh my god, like A1 wanted to be with her and wanted a relationship with her. That did not happen. He one and done her, but I think he did her more than one and done. And she thought it was serious. She thought she was gonna have a relationship, and A1 told her that he was pissed at me, and so he ran over there and had, ookie wookie with her. I was like, girl, Lyrica, do you hear what you saying? You sound like you are in college or high school where your man said, oh, I only slept with her because I was mad at you, but I'm back with you. Like, come on, like, your self-esteem must be pretty low. And then to actually brag about that on national TV to try to make the other woman look bad when you look just as bad as Summer Bunny. But at least we find out that you got another cookie, you got another dude, you got another chocolate boy somewhere. I was like, I'm just like, what's going on? So Lyrica is telling her spill, and basically right now Black China is trying to have Lyrica meet up with Brittany B, which is not going to be a good situation. Lyrica said that she was ready to see what she was going to say. Lyrica is good when it comes to making up and being friends with somebody again, or try to put things away. She's good at that. She has proven and that she has the ability to just move on and be cordial to people. And that's how she was going to be with Brittany B in the beginning, but Brittany just wanted so much loyalty from her. How am I gonna give you loyalty when we ain't even friends like that, when we ain't even cool like that? I just let you back in my life, crazy. So we already know this situation is not going to go well. It's not going to be a good situation at all. But I guess we'll see next episode what goes down. And then this is a tragic video of Apple Watts. This ain't the first video of Apple Watts, but everybody on the cast is watching Apple Watts go live and basically say she's like, if you like me, if you have to trick, you like me. If you drink every day, you like me. If you depressed like me, you like me. If you don't have your father abandon you, then you just like me. If you grew up in group homes, you just like me. I was like, damn, Apple, we know what you're going through, girl, but you have to want the help. You have to get the help. You gotta want it. We can pray for you, we can wish you well, but you gotta want the help. If you really want to change, it's gotta be up to you. When you say enough is enough, and I don't know when you're gonna hit your rock bottom, but hopefully you don't hit your rock bottom and you realize that you need to do something better. And then Apple, excuses, and she sound like somebody just is on the street basically saying that, oh, one day that I slip, you guys catch me and you guys are all concerned for me. This ain't the first time. This is like the third, fourth, fifth time. And they put it on national TV. How do you think your kids feel? How do you think your kids feel about the situation? You bragged about your son talking about his friends knowing his mama, but this is embarrassing. You done snatched your wig off. You done took your shoes off. Y'all here on IG acting up, and now they put it on national TV. How you think your son feel? Like, you got to get some help. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for your kids. Do it for you. Just do that you can do better. That you can be the person that you want to do. But girl, you got to lay it down, because that alcohol is getting to you, is making you age faster. I'm like, girl, damn. I was like, it was just so depressing to see her, and it's just sad because all she needed some help, and but she gotta want to change, and that's the case. And so they try to set up a meeting for Apple to actually get some help. TT's there. TT's trying to show some support, and also, Nikki Baby, she's trying to show some support too as well. And we have Yo-Yo, she's there too. They're trying to. Yo-Yo is kind of pissed at Apple for acting up and going off at her party and everything, but she said that after seeing that video, she knows she needs some help, so she wants to help her. I'm just like, yo, Apple, you really need to get some help. It's not your fault what happened to you. Like, Apple had a horrific life. If she write a book about her life being on Love and Hip Hop, that book would go to the top. And she needs to work on writing her book, or doing like a little documentary on growing up in the system. But a nice little book would do good. A nice little read, or audio book or something like that, because her shit is a nightmare. Hey, Chef Disaster. Hey, what's up? Hey, Beverly, how you doing? He said good night. Good to see you. Thank you guys for coming through. Check out Chef Disaster YouTube channel. Check out Black Bruce Wayne Jr.'s channel too as well. Show them some love. So I'm like, what's going on with this situation? Poor, I know. Let me just get off my bag with Apple and just move on. And so I don't know what Brittany B had on, but you guys tell me what she had on. I have no idea. I don't know what she's doing over here. I don't know if this is a new style, so you guys gotta let me know if it is. Is this outfit right here that she has on? Is that a new style? I don't know if you guys seen when she walked in. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's like made out of foam, what type of material it is. Like, is it like a garter belt material? Is it like a slip material? Is it like foam? I don't know what she had going on, but you know what, she came through and she was ready to pop off with Lyrica came there, was hoping for an apology or something like that, and the first thing Brittany B said, you want to pop off, you said it's on site. I was like, damn, Black China, why you go back and tell Brittany what Lyrica said? Because Lyrica told Black China that when she sees Brittany, it's gonna be on site. Like, why? And so Lyrica's like, so this is what you brought me here for? This is what you brought me here for? You brought me here for this? And then, Brittany B was like, it's on site. Let's get it. You want to talk? So let's do it. Brittany B started singing. Then, Lyrica started to sing and it was terrible. Then Lyrica pushed the table and she's ready to go in. She's ready to fight. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. So it's and Black China looked like she's lost. She don't know what's going on. She just want to get out of Dodge immediately. It's a new style. I don't know what's going on, but it was crazy. Yo should have invited friends Brittany, Lyrica, or Mr. Ray to the invention. Yeah. Yep. But Apple wasn't gonna show up anyway because she don't think she got a problem, so they gonna catch her again. So the next episode is gonna be Mr. Ray, and it's gonna be one of her friends that are gonna be there. But she doesn't think she has a problem. She just think people are trying to, get at her. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, T. I appreciate that so much too as well. So yeah, I was in my bag. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, T Million. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, we're gonna see. This reunion is gonna be a 3-part reunion. It's gonna be crazy, and I don't know if they already filmed it or what. No, they did already film it. So this situation with Ray J and Princess is just getting out of control. I'm just like, it's going down, and Ray J family don't want that shit to go down like the way it is going down. But we got Princess. She's out here with her mother. She's out here with her auntie and her uncle and everything like that. And they look like they're still in the hotel. They don't look like they're in the house or whatever. So she got her family to support her, and it seems like she got the baby on IG again, showing the baby, and Ray J's complaining that he hasn't seen the baby. So we're gonna see some shit go down with this situation. Is Mama Sonia, she didn't say nothing. She just came through to basically try to talk to Princess, probably, but Princess probably did not talk to her. I don't know if Princess talked to Mama Sonia because they don't get along. But Mama Sonia came down to Vegas to basically try to get them together. Basically probably talk to Ray and talk to Princess. But I don't know if she was able to have a conversation with Princess or not, because Princess was not answering her phone at all. Beverly, that little sing, clap back, la was petty. It was petty. It was petty. Beverly, it was. So we're going to see what's going to happen next week. It's going down, baby. I was like, It is crazy. And your boy R. Kelly girlfriends, oh Lord have mercy. I can't with R. Kelly no more. All his ladies, it's just too much. It's just too much. Only thing you could do is pray for them, because they got so much going on. And it's just so much damage to that situation. But I can't wait to see Immature come through too as well. I want to see what's going on with this situation. Immature and Ray J, that would be a nice concert to go see, for real, for real. Hey Raymond, read my text. Rachel, your whole family right now. Read my text. Oh, what you saying? I'm lost. I don't like this season. It felt so long, and I didn't even like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I know Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was just like, it was good and it was bad, but it was just too much of that lady chasing around Carly Red. It was just too much of that. And this season started off good too, but you couldn't really get to feel for the character too as well. But only thing I do like about the season is how they all filmed together, like how they all work together. So that's what I like about this season. It's like, no one's refusing to film with this person. So that makes it so much better. So I don't I'm happy on Love and Hip Hop New York. New York will, I hope they will bring it, because I can't wait to what is her name, Tahari, to come through. I can't wait for Tahari to come through. I can Yeah, they definitely work together. It seems like they get together and create episodes. They create drama between each other, and it's like they will film with each other. They'll show up at any event. You see, A1 and Lyrica was showing up at everything. K Michelle didn't show up because she's a A-list on the show. So yeah, I have no idea what you're saying, Raymond. I wonder what Tahari's storyline is going to be about. Oh, that's what I'm ready. I can't wait to see Tahari and Joe back together. And Joe's saying she already got another man. She's basically dating a basketball player. Joe getting caught out here, and Tahari coming back to the show would be very interesting too as well, because the rich, the mature kind of Joe Budden, and successful and making all these bags, the woman that was behind him before, even though he had hits or whatever, she was filming with Joe Buttons. I remember watching them just fell from a little ranky deaky cell phone about their arguments, that fight. She would be up with him all night. He'd be banging on the door, coming in the house intoxicated, just harassing the girl, showing up to her job, doing everything. So we'll see what happens. Jim Jones and Chrissy. I hope Jim Jones is going to be open about the situation with everything that's going on, and why they haven't got married yet, because we already seen them on, a marriage boot camp, and they ain't even get married. They had that show, so that's gonna be good too. So having Chrissy there, having Jim Jones, that's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good dynamic with that situation. I can't wait for it at all. I can't wait for. I just want to see I just want to see the interactions with Joe and Tahiri, because like they was on the internet for like 2 years before even YouTube like blew up, and just recording and putting videos out there of their relationship. And Yandy versus Chrissy, that's gonna be good too. Kimbella, I don't know if they're gonna show the foreclosure, so that's gonna be interesting. If the characters actually open up and do what they're supposed to do, it's supposed to be a good show. If they let it all hang out, it's gonna be a good show. If they don't bite their tongue, it's gonna be a good show. I don't know what they got to lose. Joe Buttons and Remy Ma, the only ones that really got something to lose. But the rest of them, they should just be keeping 100 and be the stars like they was before on Love and Hip Hop New York. Love and Hip Hop New York was the shit. They had everybody on it. Mano's gonna be on there too. I don't know if Mano's still with his girlfriend. I hope he is, but we're gonna find out about that situation. I don't know if Alexis Sky is gonna be on the show, so we'll see. Because Alexis Sky's been going through some things with these different guys that she's been dating. Beverly, only me, CK, Michelle got smaller. She did. She did. Is Remy Ma returning back to Love and Hip Hop New York? How about Olivia? Olivia, she comes back. Oh my goodness, Olivia ain't coming back. She's done. She's done with it. It makes sense for her to come back. I would try to come back and get in that bag and try to get, shit jump and get themselves started back in the industry, or just basically building up a new fan base and new people, to actually follow them and support them too as well, especially with their music and things like that. And that's what everyone's season 1 and 2 has been the best season of Love and Hip Hop New York. Yes, Tia, I like Mano, girlfriend, but not him. Jim Jones, Mano, Pat Poos, and Joe Buttons. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. And Safari gonna be on Love and Hip Hop New York. Safari should be there too as well. I think Safari and Joe Buttons made up. I believe they did, because they was beefing for what's going on with Olivia. I have no idea. Like, we forgot about her. If you're not out here, people forget about you. You don't put music out. We don't see you online. We don't see stories about you. You ain't creating like commotion. Why do you think all these stars be lying and creating commotion? Like, we still gotta look at the Ray J and and Princess situation as it could be a storyline. It could be all for publicity to promote something else. They're gonna come back together and something, they're gonna work the situation out. You never know, because they do what they gotta do for publicity. They gotta stay hot. Like, they can't play around. They got people, they got millions of dollars riding on a situation, and they have to brand themselves, and they're supporting different, products, and they're trying to put music out. They're trying to have their hand in every cookie jar. So they will create an incident. They will lie and cry. They would do the most. Beverly, Tahiri, Joe, Sin, and Erica. Wow, I want to see him. Jim Jones, honey. Yes, who will be engaged for years. I know Jim Jones and Chrissy, they've been engaged forever. Yes, sir. And if Erica Mena comes on the show, that's gonna be crazy. With Safari, they're supposed to be married and having a baby, so it's perfect for them to be on the show. And then you're gonna have, I wonder if Sin gonna show back up to the show. She gonna be Erica's friend, or she gonna bring her new boyfriend. Her boyfriend's allegedly a basketball player. I don't know if they're really in a relationship, but they said that's somebody she's mingling with. And Joe Buttons is supposed to be messing with these different Instagram models, and I wonder if he gonna bring them on the show too as well. So it should be interesting. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this situation. Beverly, Mary Jane, remember Chrissy and Yandy La? I know. It was just so much going on. It was like, damn, if Chrissy and, Yandy, and she still work with Jim Jones, they still, Jim Jones still has money, but, he would have never took that big dive. Like, we forgot all about Jim Jones, because he is a legend. And it was just messed up. They was and they beat up, what's his name? Jewel's girlfriend, Kimbella. Kimbella got rocked. Kimbella got rocked. And Lady Luck's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, or ex-fiance was on the show. I can't think of her name. Samaya Reese, or whatever her name is. I wonder if they ever gonna bring her back. I seen the previews of Love and Hip Hop New York. Chrissy was talking to Kimbella. Kimbella looked completely different. I bet she did. Miss Woods. Woods is in the building. Is Fabulous and Emily coming back as well? So I heard that, but I don't believe it. I heard that. But I don't believe Fabulous would do Love and Hip Hop. Emily might come back, but I don't think Fabulous will. VH1 ain't dealing with Fabulous. You know how Fabulous is. His interviews, he's in control. You ain't playing around with Fabulous. He'll get up and smack ya. Yes, Samaya Reese. I loved her. She was mad cool. Fabulous don't need Love and Hip Hop. Nope, because he has a loyal fan base. When he came down here, the last time he came down here to get into Fabulous show, and it was just Fabulous, it was $150. Just for the base tickets. And other people you go see is only like $15, $20. You know what I mean? $150 to see Fabulous at the Strand Theater. Come on. I was like, he got the, and when we rode by, the line was all the way up the street going towards like the city part. So Fabulous really got a fan base, especially out here. He got a fan base everywhere because people respect his rap game. I don't respect him putting his hand on a woman and knocking their teeth out at all. But Emily, you gotta run. Don't walk, run, baby. So that's the situation with that. When Jim Jones' mama dies, then he might get married. Oh Lord, why you say that, Lord? Oh God, he's a lousy guy for that. Oh, I wonder if it's Jim or is it Chrissy that doesn't want to marry him anymore. That could be the case, that she don't want to marry him no more. Is Juju coming? I want to see her happy. I don't know if she's going to be coming on the show, but most likely she's going to appear on the show. I don't know what her storyline's going to be, but she's been appearing. She's been like a regular cast member, so I believe she is. I didn't see the trailer yet. Once I see the trailer, we're going to talk about it. Oh Lord, I think if all the people that we just talked about minus Fabulous, if they come through, minus Samaya Reese, she ain't coming back, and Olivia ain't coming back. If the cast that we just talked about, this shit is gonna be lit. Like, it's gonna be popping. Like, it's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be 30 or 40 blogs every time after the show. It's gonna be crazy because people still want to know what's going on with them. They want to know what's good with them, especially Chrissy and Jim. Did they develop anything better since Marriage Boot Camp? Like, what happened? Juju's coming back with lots of money moves. That's cool. And Cameron's, allegedly Cameron's ex and his son's mother allegedly passed away. I'm not too sure about that. I just heard about it. Jim Jones want a baby. Chrissy gave him a baby when I was watching the show on WeTV. He wanted to get married, but she changed her mind because he was probably cheating, and Jim mother accused Chrissy of cheating too. Yeah, there's a big story that she has cheated. The old story, she cheated with Max B, and then when she left and moved to Florida, she found somebody else for a little bit or whatever the case is. But Jim Jones ain't been faithful. He's been doing the most too as well. But they find each other through the pain of their childhood and what they went through, and they explain it so well on Marriage Boot Camp that they both was out in the street chasing for their families, for their mother or their father to get off drugs, and they was going into crack houses trying to get their family, and then they had to hustle to get money, and then they're from Harlem, so this is why they still have that bond, because what they have is still real. But people want to switch up with different punanis every now and then. Juju is definitely popping. She don't need Cameron. Yeah, she's good. I don't think she want Cameron anymore anyway. After that disrespect, I wouldn't want him with you. Christy gives Jim Jones that baby. We don't even know if she could possibly have a baby. Maybe they need a surrogate. Maybe there's something wrong with his eggs. Maybe there's something wrong with her eggs. Because I think, if everything was copacetic between them two with their physical bodies, I think that, Chrissy would have got pregnant. Because I don't believe they're using protection every day, all the time that they have sex. If there's somebody that's having some fraternity issues. I want to hear Little Fizz response to April as he can. You see yourself married to me. Look on Fizz's face when he says that. Fizz, oh my goodness. Fizz and April, oh god, their relationship is way too much. But allegedly Omarion is going to do a tour by himself, and he's going to leave B2K behind, because you know what, he don't need him, and in the disrespect. And what's his name, J Boog, he's upset. But hey, Fizz chose love over friendship and money, and so it is what it is. Like, regardless of whatever, you can have sex with who you want to be with, you could be with whoever you want to, but sometimes there's some lines that you don't cross. And if you cross them lines, be respectful when you do cross the lines, and make sure you let your intent be known and what your purpose is. But it is what it is. Can't Miss Juju, she don't want you. She's can't Miss Juju, she don't know. She's done after he embarrassed her like that and try to play her like that. She was thinking of Cameron being an old school guy, defending her and having her back, and will lose it all. And Cameron was like, no, I'm not going against my business people for you or whatever. But he was probably doing something shady. They all grimy. Look at how they did Raz B. They did Raz B bad. They tried to say he was on drugs and stuff like that, trying to make him look like he's crazy. But he's around his abusers, or the people he accused that abused him, and now you're gonna bring the person there to be there at the show. Like, that's a problem. That's a situation, and it's gonna trigger him. If he was clean, he got triggered, and that's why he went out there and got high and ended up getting locked up, because he attacked his girlfriend. Because you attack the people that's close to you. You attack the people. You attack people sometimes that you want to get away from a situation. That's why sometimes people get locked up. Some people get locked up because it's cold outside and they need a warm place to sleep, and he didn't know how not to go back on stage and perform with them, so he got high and he took all his frustrations on his girl, and he got locked up. Omarion retweeted a fan suggesting Fizz and Omarion should do a charity boxing match. Oh, that would be charity. That would be crazy, Levon, for real. That would be on point. But that ain't gonna happen unless there's a bag involved. Is there gonna be a bag involved? And Fizz is gonna have to not be high, because he's always looking like he's drooping and he's falling over. He looked like he be on that Doja. Like, well, Fizz, you on that Doja, baby? Cameron didn't have Juju's back. I remember when the girl was popping mad stuff, the stuff with it. Yeah, he didn't have her back, and she would have had his back, vice versa. And he did it, and she thought he was gonna be old school Harlem and choose her. No, he didn't. He was like, my bag is important, baby. I don't know what you're talking about. You just Juju. And now he misses Juju. Of course he does. And now, but I send my I send my thoughts out to Cameron because allegedly he lost his baby, his son's mother, and someone that he was in a relationship with that was like his eighth spoon coon. She's deceased allegedly, so I forgot her name. I wasn't even gonna talk about it, but we're talking about it now. So I just hope, he gets peace with that. Send him my condolence, cause damn, like that's hard. And she looks young too, mad young. I hope Mendici's baby mama is not going to be back on the show. They was annoying, but they was funny too as well. And Mendici's he's looking pretty diesel, and he's looking pretty tough. Like Mendici's gonna come back looking all fly. Mendici is built out there. I mean, he's out there built. I'm like, what's going on, Mendici's? And he's been taking pictures Yandy's been posting them. Cam let his people pop junk about Juju, about her people doing that, and she didn't say anything bad about him, but he's still talking about her and missing her, and he wants her. He looks like a sucker, They miss what's good. Sometimes they think because so many times Cameron's probably did her dirty, and she takes him back, and he's been shady or whatever, and she has allowed him to do all the things that he has been doing, and so he don't think that she's gonna leave, that she's gonna pop off, that she's gonna bounce, and then that one day they wake up and realize, I don't love you anymore. And that could be vice versa for a man or for a woman. It just take that one time when your partner, you keep treating the person that you love wrong. One day they're gonna wake up and not want you anymore. You're gonna try to do everything to change and get them back, and it's not gonna happen because they have released your energy and your soul from their body, that it's a no-go no more. Omarion will make more money than B2K until you know he is. I like my and these baby's mothers. I think the lady's name was Kim. Oh, the mother. Yeah, her little her suit style didn't fit and whatever. She was mad cool and she was trying to be copacetic with everybody. It was crazy. They even had a timeline of Mendici's baby's mother, which one got pregnant when did they have this one. It was just like crazy. That was a whole phenomenon with Mendici's and his baby's mother running up on Yandy. I can't wait to see Jim Jones' mama. She was the OG of the mamas. Yes, she was. T Millions. Fizz gonna be sick. Oh yes, he's gonna be. Fizz act like he didn't want to do the tour anyway with Omarion, because he got this other project coming out. He got this EP and he got this documentary that he's putting out, and he's putting out a soundtrack. A soundtrack. Fizz that he's putting out. So now he think, I'm gonna do my thing. And whatever happened to Cisco? Oh, I know. Cisco, he just disappeared. He probably somewhere, I don't want to say this, but he's probably somewhere depressed. He's probably somewhere sad because he was having all types of mental issues too as well. And he had a lot of things to deal with. And people, I think his mom was sick. People were sick around him. And, he hasn't put out any music. He probably spent all his money trying to show off on Love and Hip Hop when they was really paying pennies and peanuts back then. So... oh, Levon, why you say that? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Cisco he did TT wrong, and he did Mariah Lynn wrong too as well. Lord. But they allowed it, and then he did his baby mama's wrong too as well. He could have been there. And Daryl Strawberry's daughter, he did her in too as well, but she was doing herself into. He could have did a lot more while they didn't take advantage of the show at the time. They should have took more advantage. T Millions, how did Cameron? I don't know how she died, because I just clicked on it and then I had to click on something else and I didn't get back to it. And then I was listening to Jim's podcast and they was talking about Cameron, but then I had to click off that too because I had to go do something else because I've been running around like crazy all day. I've been running around with my head cut off. No one wants to hear Fizzy Pop's vocals. Lord have mercy. You guys are a mess. Oh Lord. There's just so much craziness going on, but you make sure you guys are safe and you watch yourself and you protect yourself for the holidays. And if you ain't got nobody, you got yourself, and have fun with yourself. Cook yourself something, drink something, eat something, watch a good movie, rent a movie. If you go to the library, get a movie. I don't know, but just do something to make you happy. because a lot of people sometimes, holidays bring out the worst in people. They make people sad, they make people depressed, and it also can bring back traumatic, situations. But just think about that you're alive, you living, and you got a roof over your head, whether how long you have it, but you do have it, and you have all your limbs and you're able, because there's a lot of people that are not well, a lot of people that are sick, they're in the hospital. And peace to all Peep Squad and all my peoples that are not feeling well and under the weather and in the hospital. We wish you well, that you get better, and that your body is healed, that you can be healed and you can come back brand new, baby. No one wants to hear Fizzle Pop. I was crushing on Cisco. When Cisco first came on the show, he was a good looking guy because he looked mysterious. He looked like, oh my God, this tall giant guy. He looked like, okay, he got his shit together. He's a good father and all this other stuff. And then it just went crash downhill. And then he, and he acted like he was a smooth operator, smooth imitator. And it just went downhill. I see that Little Fizz is on All America. They say that he got a recurring role. For real, I like that show. I don't Fizz for real. Oh shit. Go ahead, Fizz. Bring that money in and support your son Cam. My condolences. Is your condolences to who? To Cisco? Oh God, Levon, you just be doing it. I love this show, All Americans. I haven't even seen it. You guys are too much. Too much. Like, what is really Fizz? Fizz. You know what? If he's happy, a lot of people don't even believe that they are actually really in a relationship. But you know what? You do what you do, baby. That's what you like, that's what you want, then do it. Whatever floats your boat and make you happy. But I don't know if everything's worth a coin and $1 at all. Like, to sell your people out, to sell your family out. But whatever, they young, they want to be happy. We don't know how long it's going to last. They might even get married. Or might stay together forever. Forever, ever. Ever. Did you guys see T.I. go on to the Red Table Talk? Boy, wasn't he double talking like a mother sucker. If they are really in a relationship, stop making it about Omarion. That's exactly what he said. Stop making it about me. But you know what? If they can capitalize off and get money off of him, they're going to do that because they both have a grudge and a bone to pick with Omarion, because they feel like Omarion has abandoned them and left them alone. But you see why they would leave you alone. You're doing way too much out here, and he ain't that type of person. He don't like his business to be in the street, and he likes to be respectful, and he wants to, be a role model to people and carry himself in a productive, manner. Like, he don't want to be known as this wild guy or this one sleeping with this one. That's why he don't hear about nothing that he does, because he keep it on a low. I know, Tia. I am still mad because we never got served too. I know. I got served. That I seen that 1,000 times. I don't like T.I. at all. I used to like him back in the day. I still like T.I. I'm not going to say I don't like him. I still like T.I., but, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And you're never always going to be 100% in the media. You know what I mean? Especially in the media, you're going to do something wrong. Somebody ain't going to like the way you look, the way you talk, the way you said this. They don't agree with your viewpoints. And you have to, I don't believe that T.I. believes anything that he said. I don't believe that. I think he still has the same mindset he had before. And he was just trying to please people. And he backpedaled. And he really don't understand. And he really don't care. And I just hope he didn't go home and yell and scream at Tiny, because, it almost making her look bad. Well, Jada was like, I tell my husband this, and I tell him to do this and that, and he has these strong women around him that guide him, so before he go out there, he won't say this and he won't say that. I was like, okay, but that makes Tiny look like she can't say nothing to him, and it looked like Tiny couldn't say nothing to him. You think T.I. is listening to these ladies? No, he is running that house. He's running all 3 houses with a fine whip. Boop, bada, boop. But he is positive. T.I. is positive, and especially like when Gucci came out, like he was out here trying to, let people know. And then there was a lot of racist stunts and a lot of racist things that was going on in Atlanta. T.I. was out here defending it and talking about it. At least he talks about the issues. At least he talks about the issues that affect the black community too as well. And at least he's trying to put knowledge out there too, even though he done did some dirt in his past. But I I don't have any qualms against him. I'm not for him. I'm not against him. But everybody has to grow and everybody works on their self. And sometimes you think people are perfect and they really not. They be acting like it, and then once they mess up, we be like, what? But stop putting it on like you perfect. Like, we all got flaws. Shit. If I can count my flaws, I'll be on camera till next week. For real. Queen Squad, the Creep Squad curse. I know they all fell apart and not even on the show no more. That shit went down like crazy. Like, it was, at first it was cool. And homegirl from The Wire, I liked her on the show too as well. And she's an actor, but there was really nothing going on but a crazy girlfriend. I don't know if she's coming back. I don't think so, because she wasn't back last season. I have to watch that. Like, I think it's at the 6th episode, and I was gonna watch it yesterday, but then something happened. I got it all loaded up for me to just watch it. But I did watch the Keisha Cole and her young man. She is training that man, and that man's family is training him to be a good husband, a good baby daddy, a good father. Keisha Cole new life is looking pretty good, but we already know what's gonna happen. Are you going to watch Black Ink Crew Chicago? I don't know. If Lily's not on there, I will watch it. I will catch up with last season because I was reviewing that show. And if Lily's not on there, I will watch it. I love The Wire. Yes, I love The Wire. I don't watch Black Ink Crew. I know you don't watch it anymore. But this season so far, the drama outside of the show has been more entertaining. But you're starting to see people's true colors and how they behave. Black Ink Crew Chicago. If Lily's not on the show, then I'll be watching it. But they say Joe Buttons and Sin, they reunite. Are they reuniting for the TV show? I guess they're reuniting because Love and Hip Hop New York is coming on. So does that mean Tahari is going to be beefing with Sin, or is Joe Buttons and Sin back together and it was all an act in the show that they separated and talking all this mess? This is what I'm saying. You can't really believe what they be saying out here when they be out on Instagram. They be they're trying to get their money, and if their bag is big, a lot of people will do it. Nothing's inspired rekindling romance like the warm, fuzzy holiday season. Rapper media personality Joe Buttons and Love and Hip Hop star Sin Santana started dating in 2016, welcoming their baby. But it doesn't say if they're back together. So they have, they posted, a picture on Instagram. So I guess they went to an event together and, they're chilling. So we'll see how this goes down. I don't think Joe's going to let her get disrespected, but Joe Buttons can't control Tahiri. And I'm not even 100% positive that Tahiri's coming back. This is what I heard. But sometimes, like, the rumor is put out there by the producers or the management team of the person, and they put out blogs and stories to make you think that this person is coming back or this person is going to be coming back on the show, and it be a lie to try to see if they can build up enough, fan enthusiastic about them coming back to the show. So I was like, okay. So they chilling. Is Keisha raising her fiance? No, he's gone. Booby's doing something else with somebody else. Lily was a hot mess. She had a drinking problem. I did not like her. I didn't not like her one bit. Levon, is Keisha Beverly? Good question. Are you going to watch? Oh, Basketball Wife. If OG's there, yes. Oh, yes. And I would watch it just to shit on the show, which is not nice at all. It's not nice. Lily was a hot mess. Yes, she was. Tahiri was in the trailer, so she's going to be there. So I don't know if Joe's going to, Joe can be kind of protective, and, Sin is his baby's mother, you know what I mean? So I don't know if Tahiri's going to even come at Sin. They might be friends. They might be going back and forth, but we will see. We will see. Mm-mm-mm. T.I. still was womanizing habits is, excuse me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Translated, what you do. You're right, T Millions. Yes, I don't think he still doesn't feel like anything is wrong with what he did because she's his property, she's his daughter, and that's it. And only reason why he is talking about the situation because of the backlash, but he still felt the same way because he was copping pleas, and then he was also saying, what am I supposed to do? My hands are tied, I can't be a father. How are a man supposed to? He was doing all that, and the whole thing is you should do your due diligence and find out, okay, if her hymen is there, then and if it's not busted or if it's not cherry red, that means that doesn't mean that the person, your daughter, had intercourse. It could happen anytime. Just like a couple of people in the comment section, Peep Squad members was telling me that they had their hymen was still intact and they gave birth. So like, come on, like, and the doctor should have said something. I guess the doctors just thought that let me get money off the situation. And then T.I. tried to say, oh, I was embellishing what? Did it really happen? How many times did you go? I don't do it when I meet. I was like, T.I., you full of shit. Beverly, who punched Brittany, Remy, or Papoose? I have no idea. First I would like to see OG. I would like to see Tammy Roman, and that's it. And Cece, let me not forget Cece, and Jackie Christie. Let me not forget Jackie Christie because she crazy. Let me not forget her. And the rest, if I have them four, if I have Jackie Christie, OG, CC, and Tammy Roman, and another person. I want Jennifer to be there because I know Jennifer lies, Jennifer this, Jennifer that, but I still like Jennifer. Like she got me this season. Her crying and losing her mother, and the way that she explained how she was feeling, she caught me out there because I got videos talking about Jennifer lying when it comes back to Tim from Sweetie Pies and stuff like that. But so Jennifer, I would like to see Jennifer there too, and I would like to see Jennifer actually continue to defend herself and continue to act like she's not bothered, and continue to act like, what, she is something without them, because she always was. She's up there with Shawnee when it comes to money, or she might even have more money than Shawnee. Jennifer has real money, like from birth and then she made her money. So Royce, and I would like to see Royce back. I would like to see Royce. Brandy, I don't know, Brandy back and forth, but she will be a good person to have on your side. But I don't know if she would change because she misses the show. You know what I'm saying? If they ask her to come back, she would. But you see how Malaysia changed, and so that'd be crazy. But who would you like to see on the show? That's what I want to know. I seen T.I. didn't answer the question when Jada Pinkett Smith asked him about his son. Yeah, he was like, oh, well, basically he gave the situation, the way he answered the question was, bringing a baby home to the house can change the dynamic of the house. With the sons, the baby don't come home, the baby's with, the mother of the child. So he answered the question like that. Basically, he was saying daddy's maybe mama's baby. Basically, that's what he was saying. OG, Brandy, Royce, Govan sisters. Yeah, the Govan sisters, they can bring them back. OG, Brandy, Royce, the Govan sisters, they can bring them back. British Williams, Sunday Carter, Brooke. I want Brooke back. I like Brooke. Brooke was entertaining. Brooke Bailey was entertaining. That Tammy was beefing with. Me too. Jennifer Williams is definitely something. I don't like her, but she was always successful. Yes, Jennifer Williams got money. Yes, she got plenty of it. Miss Woods, nobody wants a whole new cast. People they actually married. Well, I don't know if we named a bunch of people that was married. I don't think Royce is married. I don't think the Govan sisters are married anymore. And Brandy, I don't think she's married anymore. OG's not married yet. I think British, she's married, right? And Sunday Carter's married. Brooke is not married. I don't think Brooke is married. But Brooke was on YouTube, so. We could get the old cast with the new cast because, lately, a couple of seasons when they introduced new people, it didn't go too well. How do he know if the baby is going to be home with the mother if a single father's out here taking care of children too, plus your son can bring back diseases too? He wasn't thinking about that because all he got to do is tell his son to wrap it up. He's gone by the old misogynistic ways and backwards thinking, which is not going to work in 2019. You got to protect your kids, and you got to arm them with knowledge and wisdom, how to protect yourself and what to look out for and what's good and what's not, and make sure you build self-esteem and courage and pride into your kids, where they won't end up with somebody that would leave them and bounce, or somebody that's just using them for their body too as well, and then on top of that, you making your daughter feel like she's somebody's property because she's your property. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, you're doing way too much. I mean, way too much, for real, all day, every day. But so this is I can't wait to Tahari comes to the show. Tahari, Jim Jones, Joe. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. And Erica Mena, she's back. Well, she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, so now she's back in New York. This is gonna be crazy. He's just being a sexist. We need to stop treating people differently and start treating them the same. I hate it when people say, I want my daughter to get married at this age and have sex. Yeah. That because that was thinking that people instilled in them. Like, his behavior didn't come something that came overnight. He saw it growing up. So, sometimes you pass, just like you pass generational curse to your family members, you can also pass, backwards thinking and backwards knowledge too as well. So sometimes it's very important for you to do some soul searching too and look outside of the box, because what you was raised with might not be the absolutely right way. There might be something better out there for you that can help you advance too as well and become a better human being. And then your kids could become a better human being too as well if you look into it. But some people are scared to step outside the box, and maybe we got to give this T.I. that he actually went on the Red Table Talk to step outside of the box and actually say, I don't know the answers. And that's hard for him to admit too as well, because he knows all the answers. And then on top of that, there was a word that Jada Pinkett Smith, she used. I think it was the matriarch something. She said matriarch parent or something like that, and he didn't understand and he didn't get it. So I think it was an eye-opener for him too as well, that damn, I don't know everything and I can't fool everybody. So maybe I really got to take this shit and internalize it and figure it out too as well, what he did wrong. And he actually got to want to change. But do I think he really I think he's gonna still have his male chauvinist ways, because it seemed like Tiny wanted to speak up and say more, but she was intimidated too. But there's going to be a part 2, so I can't wait to see the part 2, because it's going to talk about him cheating and shit like that. But we already know about that. That's what he be doing. Some people always just say, yeah, that was Tia Levon. Remy, my son, is having a baby. Remy allegedly don't show up to the baby shower. Yeah, if she didn't show up to the baby shower, she's probably not happy that, her son, had a baby. Probably don't like the girl. Probably is hurt by it, and she knows the difficult situation that's going to be going through. Or probably she felt like it wasn't for her to be there at that baby shower. It wasn't the right call, it wasn't the right time, it wasn't the right place. She just got off for probation. She got these fugazi charges coming against her, that are fugazi, and they're trying to throw them at Papoose. So maybe it wouldn't have been a good environment for her to be there too as well, because anything could pop off, and Remy's ready to pop. Chef Disaster, smash the like button, please. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah. They did say that back in the day, but times are different. Yeah, times could be different, but doesn't mean that people change the way that they think. Because you have people, if your mother was Christian, your father was Christian or Baptist or Catholic or Muslim, you you end up doing the same thing too as well, because it was passed down to you. So even though times of freedom of religion and freedom of thought, and you got spirituality, you have so much different things that you can study and find out different remedies and different, cultures and different, and find out your history and find out, where your ancestors have come from and what they use to heal themselves, and all that other stuff. People don't gravitate towards that. They just stay with what they was raised with. And some people do think outside the box. There's a lot of young people that are thinking outside the box too as well. But sometimes you really gotta teach that old dog new tricks, and you gotta work with them. Thank you so much, Tia. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate it so much. Hit that like button, baby. T.I. embarrassed his daughter. I feel sorry for her, and the mother said something. That was so embarrassing. Talking about my hymen, whether I did this or not. Oh my goodness. And that's why people was coming up with all these different stories. Like, they felt like T.I. was doing this. T.I. was putting his daughter on the market. T.I., the daughter's going to expose a secret about the family, because people was like, this is way out of whack. But at the end of the day, I think when T.I. said he was embellishing and he was just making it looking like it was good and it was fun to be a father, I think he was trying to get in the bag with the girls that was interviewing him. And so he tried to make himself look even better. And he didn't know what he was really saying. He was just saying anything to make him look like, oh, I'm on top of the world, baby. And it backfired. Because sometimes guys get flirtatious with, women, especially in an intimate setting. He can't stop her, but he can only teach her to make better decisions. You're right, Tia. He should tell his sons wait to have sex, and because he thinks it's okay for them to have sex. And he said if his daughter, was having sex, you're going to have to do something. Like, he didn't say, it wasn't like he was saying it for his, son. It was like, it was almost like he was addressing the part of the daughter having sex. Well, she's grown. Well, they're grown now. They can't live around my house. They don't need me anymore. They need to figure out a plan and this and that. Maybe get on birth control pills. Like, he would totally, like, disown them. Like, their virginity. I done froze, baby. Look at T.I. treats Tiny. He treats her terribly. Terribly. Your parents passed down all their work habits, communication style, strengths, and insecurities. You are absolutely right. And I know, absolutely right. And then sometimes if you have really smart children, and if you're a very creative parent, the children will go out and search for other answers too as well. But I mean, today in 2019, because there's so much technology out there, so many things that you can watch and do it, and places that you can go to just search information after information after information, where that you're open to it. But T.I. was doing way too much, baby. But you know what? He tried. T Millions, it's okay for his son to disrespect women, but he don't want his daughter disrespected. Yes, exactly. They be living by this hypocrisy that don't work, and it don't make no sense. Basically, you want to make sure your sons don't disrespect no woman, and then you make sure no man disrespects your daughter. You make sure your daughter don't disrespect no man. Just universal law, T.I. You just can't have it one way, because if you have it one way, then the other side ain't gonna work. So it ain't gonna be a complete puzzle. So there's gonna be some chaos somewhere, and that's for everybody, not just him. That's just for everybody. But he got there. He said it. He had to clean up the situation, because it's the Me Too movement. You can't be saying shit like that. You will, especially if you black, you going down. It's okay okay. Tia, when you called to old school, didn't want Tiny to work. Yep, remember, he didn't want her to work. He was jealous. He didn't want her to do the VH1 show. So I think she looked like she was nervous. She looked like she didn't want to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, because everybody's watching, and T.I. is probably at home looking and rewinding the tape of the video on Facebook of Red Table Talk and seeing what he said. Well, you should have said this. You should have did this. And he's probably sitting down with the next baby mama. What did Tiny do wrong? Like, I can see him being chastising her all day, but she's in it. She want to be there, then she's there. So you get what you like, you get what you want. If you happy, I'm happy for you too as well, baby. We all know who Tiny was before T.I. Yes, we did. Escape. She was doing a damn thing. We all, yes we do. All right, my peeps, my peoples, let me get in here and get to bed. Thank you guys for rocking with me, partying with me, talking with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed night and a blessed day at work. And may you be safe as you travel on the highways and the byways. Keep your head up, love yourself, and know that you are special and you are somebody. And don't let nobody come and tell you otherwise. And always love yourself each and every day. Love every piece of yourself, because if you don't, somebody will come in and try to tell you that you ain't shit. So love yourself. Oh, you can get my email, and then let me see. T-mails. Right here. Where is it? Right there. Here's the number right here. I keep calling you T-Mills. T-Million. Right there. You can text, you can call that number. T-Millions, yes you can. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I haven't even cooked or nothing. Yeah, you guys always be safe. Thank you, Bruce. Black Bruce Wayne Jr. Thank you for coming through. Chef Disaster, thank you for coming through. Check out their channels and show them some love and some support. Hit that like button, baby. We be out here working. I know this week has been, today is Monday, well now it's Tuesday. It's been crazy. I mean, like, I've been on the go since I think about 5 a.m. No, 4:30 a.m. and I've been on the go back and forth. There's so much chaos going on, but when you have a calming spirit, you can just calm that shit down and make everything around you be peaceful too as well, no matter where you go. I calmed the shit down that was so, all the negativity about this going wrong, that going wrong, we don't got this information, we need this information. I went into the post office and there was a young black man there, and I've been going to this post office for about like 10 years. And I had to go to the post office because some bullshit. Like, I want to go to the post office. What do I look like going to the post office? I don't want to go to the post office. So I had to go to the post office, and the young boy, he just broke down and he started crying to me. He was the teller at the place, and he was just telling me how bad they was treating him. And basically, I don't know him from a can of paint, because he's new, because I've never seen him before. And so they've been mistreating him or whatever. And he was like, I've been working all day. I haven't had a break or nothing. I called the union and all this other stuff. And he was like, these people are trying to get me out of here, and we just had a conversation. I just, we spoke to each other. It was like, my spirit was so calm. And as soon as I walked and we made eye contact, he was just staring at me. He just let it all out. I ain't never seen him before. But that used to happen a lot. But I try to block all that kind of stuff, because I be trying to get in and get out, get in and get out. Because you have to have a transfer of energy. Like, if you're going to transfer and dump your stuff on me, I need to transfer and dump on you. But sometimes you can't even do that. So, like, the young man, like, he was talking about, like, they have him working there last week by himself. So this is a whole full functional post office with P.O. box, with all types of stuff. And, there's usually like 3 people in there. He's been the only one for a whole week, and he's been working straight through the whole week. He said my check is going to be fire, but I haven't even took a lunch break. And now the union is possibly going to get involved. And he was like, they said, oh, your kindness here, like in the post office here, I don't know where you guys are from. It's mostly majority Caucasian and people from Vietnam and from the war, from Desert Storm, and a lot of them have issues and stuff like that. And he was just telling me how horrible they was treating him. And basically I was like, don't let them get you out your bag. This is your money. Like, you stand up. Like, you need to go read that handbook. You need to go read everything that's going on with the situation at this job to protect yourself, so they won't try to get you. You might have a lawsuit in the end of the day, but basically you're going to be set in the forefront of other people that look like you to come into this post office and actually get work. Because when I was growing up, it was only Caucasian. It was no black people there at all. So you know what? You are making history right now. You're going to be a part of history, and you might just know about it, and the neighborhood might know about it, but you actually making a step to help other people that you're going through. But you need to make sure that you stick up for yourself, but do it in a way where they can't use it against you, because they're going to try to use each and everything against you to get you out your job. So you make sure you keep up on, the rules and regulations that you need to follow, and know that you are strong and you are somebody. And if you wasn't, they wouldn't be hating on you like the way they hating on you. There's a blessing coming your way. You might be running this post office and you might be hiring everybody that does look like you. So don't let them get to you. And we talked or whatever. It's just like, and he was young. I think he was only like 21. He was like 21 years old. So we talked. We had a whole bunch of conversations, and we talked, and gave him some other information too, like some of the state people I do know that can help him out with that situation, and then just stay on point, because everybody be going through some things. Like at work can be hard, work can be difficult. I mean, people will hate on you for no reason. You be like, yo, I'm in the same boat as you. We making the same amount of money. We both struggling. We both trying to get Christmas gift. We both trying to get Thanksgiving going on. Why are you hating on me? Why are you trying to make my life worse? Because you can't be happy and be satisfied, so therefore you got to make other people happy, because you know what, there's always somebody out there that's doing worse than you. So be happy for what you have and celebrate what you have, because you know what, when you do that, you are going to invite more to come to you. It's just the universe, it's just energy. I heard about the basketballers. He seriously went, black women, stop tolerating these men and reject them and their behaviors. Yeah, but they always put coons like that, and they always put these coons in places where they have like different success or whatever, and put it out there, oh, black women is, black women that, they put them in place to try to cause confusion and commotion, and for you to be like, but if the case was, if all black people stuck together, American Foundation of Black and ADOS, if everybody stuck together, especially with the lineage, of being black American, being American, we were born here, we was raised here, we built this we built this country. So if we could stick together, and then when we see one of them with this, one of our people, even though they don't want to claim us, and they have these high positions, and they have this and they have that, and they're out here spewing hate and being coons, we need to stop supporting it. Point blank, period. And he called her he called black women bulldogs. It was a bulldog that gave birth to you, huh? Like, come on, miss me with that. Maybe his wife is beautiful, maybe they have a good marriage, a good this, a good that, or whatever the case is, but you don't have to down your own people because you found somebody, and it seems like you have internal hate, and you think being close to a Caucasian woman is gonna make you whiter, but them football owners, slave owners, is gonna show you what it's about, baby. All right, my peeps, my peoples, good night. Much love, protection, peace, happiness, and joy to you and your family. Stay woke, stay happy, stay blessed, and don't let anything get in your way. And always think positive, and always think about a positive situation that you want. If you want a positive outcome, think about positive outcomes and positive energy. Don't focus on the negative things or worrying about things, because that makes the situation worse. Once you let it go and be free, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen, but be free and do everything you can to make sure you come out on top. But always think positive, because the negative energy always just makes us ill and just make us just like, upset and stuff like that. And then it can also bring negativity around you to everybody that's around you. It's a lot of ignorant people, so this doesn't shock me. I know, it's like every day there's somebody coming out talking about black women. They talk about us so much. It almost sounds like they worship us. They always want to get a reaction. They want to say something negative about us. And then it's the same thing too with black women too as well. It's just like, if we could just show, if we got money, if we rich, we successful, if we broke or we poor, if we with a Caucasian person, an Asian person, a Spanish person, whoever we with, we don't have to down we don't have to down our race and our culture and act like our culture ain't the shit. Don't act like black people ain't the shit, like everybody want to be like that. Us, come on, like everything is imitated us. You don't think that they've been imitating us forever? So you don't have to put us down because you're with somebody else. It's just like, you're doing too much. Like, you really show self-hate, and I don't like people with self-hate, because they'll hurt you, they'll hurt me, and they can hurt everything that you try to build and you try to do. People with self-hate and people with don't let me get. It's so hard for dark-skinned women. It is hard. I mean, it is hard for real, because you could be dark-skinned and you be with a light-skinned woman, another light-skinned woman could be in a crowded places. Everybody would most of the men would ignore you and go to the others. And I see it happen to so many people, and it happens all the time. And the people that are lighter or from other, nationality be looking busted too as well. But it's just like, they think it's their mental aspect, because a lot of people are raised to think that, oh, you're successful. A lot of people from other cultures, you're successful if you with this person, if you with this person of this type of lineage or this type of nationality, and that's what you should go by because you want to be like them. And then, it goes. My grandmother said they don't like your dust your feet and turn from them. Dust your feet and turn from them. Amen. My grandmother said, oh, I like that one. Like, dust your feet and turn from. Amen. That's a good one right there. The paper bag thing was back in the day. Yes, my mother actually went through the paper bag situation where they had a line outside the church, and if you was darker than a brown paper bag, you couldn't get in. And then they also had a comb where they used to go through the girls' hair to make sure hair was straight with the straightening comb. And then eventually they invented the perm. So it's a lot of self-hate that has passed down through generation. And people, all the stories that you hear out here, all the negative things. If people only knew what Black people really built and invented, like computers, fax machines, like all types of technology, and a lot of things that was stolen from us too as well, because they didn't consider us as citizens when they consider us as people. Like we were born here, like we wasn't an anchor baby or nothing like that. We were born here, we was raised here. Our ancestors, our great ancestors were here slaving, and then we're from that, you know what I mean? So, and they try to make us to feel bad about being American. Like, we are American, we was born here. Like, I from centuries ago, a long time ago, when they took the slaves from Africa, then from there the slaves that they planted here had families after families after families. So we was grown here, we was raised here, before there was anything, building the railroad tracks, the stoplights, all types of stuff we invented, and we don't get no credit for it. Only thing they do is talk about what's negative. Oh, this Black person acting up, they fighting a Popeye's chicken, oh, she got 25 kids, oh, he's in jail. They don't never talk about the good stuff. And that's why people have the mentality of not loving themselves or not liking themselves, and then they feel like if they go outside of their race, oh, I'm better now. No, you still the same motherfucker. All right, peace, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. Thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Please hit that like button. Please be blessed. Please be happy. And stay woke. Yes, we did invent a lot of stuff, and we inspired a lot of people. Amen. Thank you, Chef Disaster. Please check out everybody's YouTube channel and show them some love. Peace, one love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Check out Chef Disaster. Check out Black Wayne Bruce Jr. Check them out. Thank you guys for coming through, hitting the like button. Thank you guys for coming and commenting and talking to me, dropping down from the bushes and having a conversation with your sister, because I love it. I love it. I love it. By the stolen country music away from this country music, rock and roll music, pop music, everything. Like, Black people was putting out music, they wasn't even getting paid. They took record labels and companies. There was a Black man that owned the area where the White House is at, and they killed him and took his property. Like, that's what they used to do to us. Like, people think that, oh, we lazy. They used to take from us what we built, and that's why we want our reparations ASAP. ADOS and Foundational Black. We're trying to get our money. We're trying to get what's owed to us. Everybody else get what they need. We need to get what we need and what we want. Let me get out of here. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. I know they done really talk about R&B music. I was listening to Jodeci today. I was like, damn, there's no love music. I was listening to Come and Talk to Me. He wasn't saying come and F me. He was saying come and talk to me. Peace. I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples.